do. So we have a new person today, Jonathan.
Do we?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure we do because we do this every week now.
Yes.
So, do you know this person?
Well, I know that she sings with the praise.
So they probably seen her in the choir a lot. Well, enough of the mystery. Let's actually introduce her.
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
Doing good. My name is Jonathan.
I'm Sierra.
What's your name?
Patrice Pearson.
Okay.
Patrice Pearson. Okay. All right. So we gave them a little taste of what's going on. You sing a little bit.
Just a little.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
You said you've been doing this for how long?
I've been singing since the age of 4.
Really?
Yes. I specifically remember standing in front of my church, terrified, singing. So yes, never forget it. Traumatized.
Oh, not traumatized. But you said, so your church, so apparently you're not from the Holly City Temple area.
No.
All right, where did you originate from?
I was born in Los Angeles, California. I was raised in a small town called Pasadena, California. I stayed in California until I was about 27, moved to Phoenix, Arizona for 10 years, and I have been in the great state of Texas since December of 2014.
Really?
She's already a Texan. We just
Loving every minute of it.
Yeah.
So what made you move here?
I want to say that God opened doors.
Okay.
He opened up doors, and since I have been here, I've been blessed, and I've been put in a position to bless others. So nothing but the hand of God.
Yes.
Amen.
So you led praise and worship last month, and you were talking about Missionary Volunteer Society. Now I've never heard of that. Could you explain that to me?
Well, you wouldn't have heard of it because of your age. They changed MV to AY when I was young. Missionary Volunteers is the same as Adventist Youth. It was the same type program. It was a program that was held after church, maybe an hour before sunset. And it was a time where we got together, we did song service, we played games, we had seminars, and we closed out the Sabbath. We sang songs like Day is Dying in the West and Pass It On, and you know, those songs that we really don't get to anymore.
I used to love AYS.
Yeah, no, that's really dear to my heart because I grew up with that, you know, going to Pathfinders, you know, building those friendships. And it seems like nowadays, even though we try to be modern as a church, sometimes we lose sight of those programs and things for the youth that we used to do, you know, because, you know, who doesn't like a good lockout every now and then, you know, or, you know, even closing out the Sabbath is big because, you know, sometimes, you know, we don't do it with our family, so we might as well be able to come back to the church and share that with our community.
Yes.
And it was programs like that I give credit to me still being in the church, to some of our young adults still being in the church, and so it's something that definitely needs to continue for our youth, and it takes people in our age group to turn around and give back to those younger people, participate and lead out in those programs, Pathfinders, you know, AYS and such.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Now you have a really, really pretty voice. And I want to know who is your favorite, and I mean favorite singer of all time.
My favorite singer of all time.
The one that like just gets your
Yes,
soul, where you want to throw something out,
Yes.
you know, just.
That is a tough one. That is a tough one.
Female artist.
Female artist. Ooh, okay, because I was going to give you one. Female artist.
Just when you have one. Just when you actually had it.
I must say Mahalia Jackson. My mom still has her vinyl at her house. That's what we grew up listening to. Her voice is so deep and rich and genuine. And she got her point across, and she ministered without all the extra riffing and running. She sang from her soul. And we don't hear too much of that these days. We still hear it, but it was just pure. It was she has a pure voice to me. So she has to be my favorite.
Well, you definitely blessed us this morning when you sang your solo, so I was like, yes, Lord. So,
praise God. We gotta give God the glory, because I was about to tell Justin like this morning, like I'm not going to do it. My throat hasn't been consistent, and you know. And right before Donna handed me the mic, I said, "Okay, Lord, I'm serious." In my head, I'm like, "Okay, Lord," and so it's all about His glory and not any talent that I have, and I mean that sincerely.
If we were to follow you around the church on any given day of the week, because we don't just minister on Sabbath, but any day of the week, what would we find you doing?
Well, every third Sabbath, you would find me in the junior Sabbath school class. I teach Sabbath school for ages 9 through 13. I love it. I love that age group, they're so impressionable, and we have a good time in there.
Yeah.
And I have a great team. We alternate Sabbath, so I'm just once a month. Also, I work with the AV department on the internet sound. So the sound that comes across the internet during service, I run that along with a couple of other people, and we also alternate. There are not very many female sound engineers.
Right.
It is a male-dominated profession, but as a singer, having an ear, it's very easy to listen to raw sound and mix it because you can hear. So it's fun.
That sounds like it's fun.
Now, do you sing in Free Indeed too? You
Yes.
sing with Free Indeed too. So what made you join Free Indeed?
Justin, I'm honestly, I'm not a young adult. No, I have passed the age requirement for young adulthood.
No one would be
And I told Justin, I
Right.
said, Justin, I'm not a young adult. He said, girl, whatever, get up here and sing. So, and I also participate in the Dallas Metroplex Mass Choir.
Okay.
So DFW Metroplex Mass Choir is a non-denominational group of Christians, God-fearing people that minister in song. So we have people here at City Temple that participate, people at Grace Temple.
Okay.
We have people from across the Metroplex, and they're not all Seventh-day Adventists.
Right.
And we just get together and we minister in song and have a good time.
So y'all travel too, right?
We travel. We went to Atlanta at the end of April and participated
I was there.
in the Spring into Praise, and we were blessed, but it was apparent that we blessed as well. So God is definitely good, and we're currently under the leadership of
And who directs you?
we're currently under the leadership of Lee Jackson over at Grace Temple.
Okay. Okay, so outside of church, tell us a little bit more about you.
Well, I'm currently the Assistant Vice President of Operational Risk Management for a national mortgage lender. I love what I do. I love getting up and going to work in the morning. Some people refer to my department as, the FBI or the police, because we are the ones that slap your hands and say, no, stop doing that. Please don't do that again. We like to keep our doors open. So I work closely with compliance. I have a background in quality control and risk management. And so I love I love things being organized and in order, and just I love troubleshooting, problem solving.
Right.
I tend to be able to look at a situation even and have no experience in it and get a few details and solve the problem. That's really what I do for a living. So, and I love it. It's right up my alley.
The Devil Wears Prada, the movie. Meryl Streep. Are you somewhat like her?
No, I'm nice.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, I have worked for some interesting people.
Okay.
And I will say that I always said that when I got into management, I wanted to be a certain type of leader. So every day I tell my employees, what obstacles do I need to remove so that you can do your job?
Right.
And I manage a team here in Irving, a team in Los Angeles, California, and a team in Mumbai, India.
Wow.
So and these people work like around the clock. I'm grateful that I'm given the space to lead the way that I want to lead. And just really quick, I had just taken over the team in Los Angeles. I was the fourth person they put over that department because it was failing. And so I did one-on-ones with all of my employees. I'm just meeting these people. I'm talking to this guy for maybe 15 minutes, and he said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. He said, are you a Christian? And I said, yes. He said, I can just tell. He said, I can just tell by the words that you use and the way that you speak. And I said, well, praise God. Because that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Even on the job,
Yeah.
letting his light shine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So speaking about all the space, what about all the time that you're giving? Like, do you have time for your children or?
Well, absolutely. Yes, I have a 5-year-old son and a 15-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 5 and 15. And my 15-year-old daughter, she lives in California with my parents. She's attending an Adventist academy out there.
Oh, okay.
My son, he attends SWAJA across the
Okay.
street. I'm all for Christian,
Christian
Adventist education, not
Okay,
just
yeah.
Christian.
Yeah, clear it up.
Adventist education. I myself went through the public school system from beginning to end. My sister went through the Adventist school system from beginning to end. And to know us is like knowing two different people. And I love who she is.
Right.
It's not that I don't love myself, but I would rather my kids not be exposed to some of the things that they may encounter in public schools. And I know they're in good hands. Squadron and with Adventist education. My baby girl, she's starting her junior year. She's starting off with a 3.5 cumulative GPA.
Hey, man.
You know, so she's all about the books and about being involved. She's a part of the Thespian Society. She acts and does drama. She sings as well. She sings in the choirs, and she sings for church. She's involved in our home church back home with my parents. And so God is good. God has blessed me with some wonderful kids and the ability to be able to keep them in Adventist education.
Are there any shout outs you want to give out?
I want to give a shout out first to my mom for nurturing us in the Adventist faith and music and making sure we stay involved. I want to give a shout out to Justin White because I told him to leave me alone when I moved here and that I needed a break, and he did not let me have a break. He pushed me and he continues to push me. I want to give a shout out to my kids just for the inspiration they give me daily, and just to all of my friends and everybody that have loved on me since I've been here. I don't have any family here in Texas, and so when I moved here, y'all were my family, and I appreciate the love that I've received.